Hey folks, welcome to my series on how to become a successful Beachbody coach. I want to talk to you a little bit about consistency today. That is one of the main drivers that's going to drive your Beachbody business. It's what separates people that join Beachbody for a month or two and then, struggle and quit from those that become very, very successful. Now, this was my number one tactic. People ask me all the time, Miguel, what's your secret to being a successful Beachbody coach? And the reality is my number one tactic that I wrote down on my wall that I'll share with you in a few episodes was consistency. No matter what I did, I wanted to be consistent and keep pushing forward. And I committed to myself that I would give this 1 year full out consistency and see what happened. So what did that mean to me? To me, consistency meant a lot of what Beachbody tells you that is important in this business. So one of my main things that I wrote down that I needed to do to be consistent was exercise. So to me, I started off my journey, as a lot of you may know, with Turbo Fire. You can see it's kind of worn and used out because I did use it a lot. And this thing really saved my life. And this is what I've kept doing, is consistency. So after I did Turbo Fire, I lost 45 pounds with Turbo Fire. I went on to do a couple of other workouts, and I also did Les Mills Combat, which was amazing. I just loved that workout. And then I also did, doing right now, Focus T25. I've been doing Insanity. I've done Ultimate Reset. I have consistently exercised and consistently worked out and consistently continued to improve my level of fitness. That's one of the biggest drivers that I've done. The second thing that I've done with consistency is I've consistently shared my story. So no matter what, whenever I met people, I was always sharing my story, telling them what I had gone through over the last little bit. Some of you might know my story, but for those who don't know, not even a year ago, I was 230 pounds, worst shape of my life, ended up in the hospital with blood pressure of 190 over 120, and I thought I was basically going to die or that I was having a stroke. I didn't know what was happening, but I was scared to death. And I tried everything. I tried to work out, tried to exercise, tried running, tried to go to the gym. None of that worked. Tried all the medication that the doctors gave me. None of that worked. And then I basically decided that I was going to quit. And the night I decided I was going to quit, I saw some crazy blonde girl, Chalene Johnson, on TV doing Turbo Fire. And that stuck with me like a light bulb. I ordered the program. And I loved the workout, and I went on to lose 45 pounds in 90 days. And I did it with consistent workout and consistent use of Shakeology. So I share my story consistently. I tell people that story probably 10, 20, 30 times a week, sometimes more than that. And that's a big part of me being consistent, is sharing my story. The third thing I want to tell you is the personal development. I am constantly doing personal development. Any given day, I easily do 1 hour, would be my minimum personal development time, usually about 3 hours of personal development. How do I do that? Well, sometimes when I'm running, I'll listen to a personal development audiobook. When I'm driving into work and driving from work, when I'm picking up my kids from daycare and coming back, I'm always listening to personal development. Even my kids know who Tony Robbins is and John Maxwell because they listen to it too with me. So personal development is a huge thing. So that's all I wanted to tell you today. A lot of people ask me, Miguel, what's your secret? How have you been able to become such a successful Beachbody coach? And the reality is, I've been consistent. Where others have started their journey for 1, to 2 months and then quit. Or a lot of people, they'll go really hard for a few days and then taper off and slow down for a week, and then go hard for 1 or 2 days and then slow down and taper off for a few days. That doesn't work. Without consistency, you're not going to get any results. So my number one thing to you, my number one, thing, if you can do anything this year, dedicate yourself to 1 year. Give this business 1 year, but give it 1 year of consistency, right? 1 year of consistency can change your life forever. So isn't it worth it? I hope this video was super helpful for you. I hope you keep dreaming the extreme and live your life full of passion. You can do this.